Hello guys, welcome to the Relegation Saviour slash hashtag when the baby cries the stream dies. So unfortunately, as you can see, this isn't being streamed, this one. I wanted to stream the majority of these, and I'll be recording and putting them out as and when if I can't. I've actually got quite a big ulcer inside my mouth at the minute, causing me quite a bit of pain. So instead of doing the 2 hour well, it was an hour and a half, I think it was the other day, stream wise. Seems sort of like doing an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour stream. While I've got this, instead, we're going to have a quick episode with one game. The other reason we haven't got a stream today is because I actually did some overtime at work today, so I haven't been at home to do said stream, and my mother-in-law was looking after the baby. So that is that. So let's have a quick look. Have a quick recap of what happened after the stream. If you are new and you don't know what happened the last time round, or in fact you don't know anything about this particular save, let me give you a quick rundown. We have holidayed a save to January the 1st, and we've had a look at the 8 leagues that were available to us. So if we have a look at our leagues, these were the nations available to us: England, France, Germany, Holland, Italy, Portugal, Scotland and Spain. We put to vote which team we were going to take at the bottom of each top, bear in mind it's the top league. Whoever was bottom on January the 1st. Tied up the votes, and then with my vote, we went for Saint Etienne, who were bottom of the League 1. So we took over. Our first game was against Toulouse, and we did lose. We lost 1-0. We then played against FC Metz 1-2-1, and then played against OGC Nice, and then we won 2-0. So after that, what we've done is sort of taken a break. We took a break then because the baby woke up. If we look at the tactics real quick, this is the tactic we have developed. So the last 3 games we have played with this tactic. It's a 4-1-1-1. 4-1-1-4 DM wide. What does it say here? It's 4-1-1-1 4-1-1-4 DM wide asymmetric STCL. Whatever that means. Basically, we built a team around our strongest players and what positions they can play. Obviously, Mvia here, that's not his best. We may end up changing him just to a standard defensive midfielder. Yeah, I don't know. If you look at our team instructions, we can see we're playing at a normal tempo. We don't time waste. Balanced width, normal defensive line. We sometimes close down, we get stuck in, we try to retain possession of short passing, we exploit the flanks and we play out defence. We also try to work the ball in the box. It's all about attacking, possession-based football, which is what I like in a team. Right, so we've sold. Did we sell a player? I'm assuming we sold a player, which is why we've got a gap here. Do I have a left back that can slip into that position? I do not. I need a left back. Oh wait, I know what that is. I need a left back. Basically, we had a loanee who was worried about the game time he was getting. So I was like, yeah, you're not going to get any. Just go. And I didn't really think about the fact I didn't have anyone as a backup for him. So we're going to have to bring this guy in to sit on the bench. There you go, mate. Welcome to the first team for 5 minutes. So that's going to be the next thing we need to do, scouting-wise. If we have a look at transfers real quick. Have a look at the transfer history. So when we came in, we signed Mohamed Rabiou on a free transfer. Hasn't played the game for us yet, but he's a free transfer, added a little bit of depth. We've signed Diego Souza from Braga for 525,000. Done okay so far. We won't go through all of this, we'll just do the more important ones. Fabian Sambueza, 180,000, great signing for that kind of money. Freddie Montero is our big signing, I would say, even more so than the guy at Cosmore. He was a direct replacement for Robert Berrick, who came in for extra money. And we just signed Javi Castellano as a bit more of a backup in the midfield, just in case Mvia goes, which they're looking at. People are scouting, people are sniffing around him, and I don't like it. I would like to have something there just in case. We're going to switch that up. We're going to put that on listed to see if we can get a loanee. I don't think we can actually get a loanee in. People are all out of loans. Yeah, we can't make a loan offer. Okay, so we're going to have to look, see what we can do. So, any, and then value will be 1.67. We could probably We might find someone with that kind of money. Defensive roles, just a standard wing back on support, okay, and we'll just reduce these down until we find someone. Masadio Haidara is the top end of our cash, so I don't think we're going to sort of reach him. So we've got Luke Garbutt here, who's listed and he's unhappy. Let's compare him to our remaining left back, if we can find him. I can't even remember his fucking name. What's his name? No, it's not Alexandros, he's our backup left back. Until we sign a dude. Cheikh Mbenge. So the green is this guy, he's worse. I mean, he's going to be backup, isn't he? All things to think about. Maybe sign someone a bit more established than him, like Luigi Vitale. Let's compare you with Cheikh Mbenge. Don't know. Do not know. Maybe if we push a few things up, a handful of things up. I think they will do for now. We'll have a look. See, I mean, that's kind of thinned out the herd a little bit. Just Van Aken. Bear with Cheikh Mbenge. I mean, he's better in defending. Mentals are lower. This is all better. Vision's the same. Speed is worse. That's a cunt. His physicals are worse. What? Worse. Ashley Richards, compare you with Cheikh Mbenge. I know this bit's boring, lads, but I've got to do this now. Thanks to a little cock up I made. Nope. Enrique Savarit. It's going to be fairly cheap, so maybe we get this guy. Yeah, you'll do. Screw it. We're going to make an offer of 275,000. There we go. Finalise that offer. Right, let's get on. Today we do have a game. And I'm not feeling overly confident, but we're not going to change the tactic up. Today we take on SM Cayenne, who are 18th in the league. We are 16th, so a win here will push us 4 points ahead of them. So it is pretty much must win if we want to keep ourselves out of this relegation battle. We do have quite a few games left. We've got 16 games left, so I'm pretty confident that we're going to succeed in this mini challenge, shall we say? It's just making sure we do it. That is the issue. I'm confident in my abilities with this game with regards to tactics. If it's going to be anything like the last two games, we're going to get rinsed and then come back and win, undeservedly so. If it's anything like the first game, we're going to dominate and then lose, because we fucking smashed the shit out of Toulouse, but we still managed to lose. There's a lot more to come from you fuckers, so let's go out there. Money's out to be spent if we want it. I don't wish to answer that question. Go away. Robert Barrick went because he wasn't good enough. I mean, he was our best striker. Then Montero came in. Now he's our best striker, but he wasn't good enough. Might see if I can pick up someone else. Possibly. I don't think there's going to be much we can get for the money. Conradson and Villa. Conradson, not a bad effort. PSG beating Montpellier 1-0 for killing an Mbappe goal in the first minute. Of course it is. So who's playing today but we need to lose? Anger's playing, they are. Wingamp, they are playing as well. We would like to see Montpellier lose. Oh shit, that's not a good start. It's a good thing we've got Remy Cabella. So Montpellier are losing, which we want as well. Bordeaux losing to Lyon would be quite nice. Obviously Sam Bueza we know about, we just replaced him. It's a pain in the ass. I hope he's not out for a long time, because he's a fucking good player, especially for the money we paid, from 180,000 for him. I think it's worth 2.5 million now he's here. Bartolek. Oh, Diego Souza. Terrible effort there from outside the area. So as it stands, we did go up position to 15th, but Bordeaux are now winning 1-0. So they leapfrog us quite a bit. Guingamp are losing to Nantes, which is good. It's very good indeed. So I don't know when I'm going to stream the next one of these, because I'm not really in the position to until next week on Wednesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday. Oh, I think Ben goes about to get sent off, isn't he? shit, basically. Let's try it. Let's see if a diminished hleb will do the job. And it's fucking irritating. Riffy have a good save and field clearance. I'm not changing how I play. We are going to carry on pushing with the attacking. That's how we're going to do it. I always attack. Always attack. Always have done. Diego Souza, Cabela. Yeah, if you're new to me in the channel, I'd recommend watching the current journeyman, and you can see what kind of style of football I play. I don't like using this tactical. I mean, I used it a lot in the journeyman. It's a tactic that we developed at our second club, and we used it almost religiously until we came to this club. Well, not this club. We're in the journeyman. It's at Etienne Hamuma. Shit finish, and I mean, I still occasionally use it. I still break out occasionally, and it is very successful. I'm hoping that today, with a defender missing, we should still be reasonably successful. Never tried it with three at the back. We'll see how it goes. I would take a draw at this point. Honestly, I would take a draw at this point. Benge, Diego Souza, Charmate. I've only got one recognised striker up front, which is the other issue of this particular tactic. Benge is going to get a slap. He's our only left back, really, and he's just got sent off. For fuck's sake. I don't know how many games he's banned for. Hopefully we can get this other player we just put in a bid for. So yeah, anyway, like I said, I don't know when the next stream will be. It might be an evening when the baby's asleep and there's someone else here to look after the baby, like, for example my wife. But I don't know, I can't guarantee when the next one will be. But we'll have a look, we'll see what do, shall we say. Follow me on Twitter, at Keg Man Plays. Keep updated, and then you'll find out from me when I'm going to be streaming. That's the best thing to do. You know, turn notifications on for the sub, and turn notifications on. That's what you need to do, and then you'll find out when I'm going live, and obviously when I'm releasing videos. Fairly religious for, I say religious, I'm fairly strict and on schedule for releasing videos on this channel. It hasn't been any different for a long time, and there's always content every day. Apart from at the weekends, there's content. Including some weekends. Really been on the back foot here for the last 10 minutes or so of the game. But we're doing well. Not being funny considering we're doing pretty well. I'm happy with what the team are bringing to the table, or what's left of the team are bringing to the table. Basile. Rufia. Oh, ref, give me a fucking half-time whistle at this point. Need to regroup and talk to the team and say, look, you're doing well, I need you to keep it up. Have a quick look at the rest of the league. We've still gone up one position. We're a man down, still get a result here. And Benge looks delighted. Alright. I'm going to have to bring on a striker at about the 60th minute. I have to have a play about, see what's what up front. We get a free kick. That's only a half-time thingy. highlight. So there's nothing to be concerned about. Obviously, I have to remind you, if I'm not sounding overly excited, it's because of this fucking ulcer. I was just desperate to play. Bengay, Aguila, Ferret, Relegation, Spine. Keep doing that. Keep sticking it over. Great interception for Debussy and Tep. Plays it. Ah. Thought we were going to get him on the break there. They're going to get us on the break here. This looks like a goal, smells like a goal. Ferret fucks it. I'm sure it's Ferret or something like that. Or Ferret. Call you back in a minute, mate. Kind of busy. Bazil. Kind of busy, mate. There we go. I thought it was going to happen. I was expecting it. Alright, skip that. Thought it was going to happen. How does that make set down to 17? We're still sitting outside the relegation. That's fine. I do feel with Mbenge being on the pitch, we wouldn't be in this position. But it's going to get worse, isn't it? It's going to get a whole lot worse. Yeah, it is. Here we go. That's 2-0. Fuck's sake. Right, skip that. Let's carry on. Clearance from Perrin. We're going to have to make a sub. Right, have a look. What we do? Can you do it up front? So if we Hamuma can't, let's keep that like that. And bring Montero on. Go from there. We'll have to do that. It's not ideal. I don't think we're going to get anything from 2-0 down. But screw it. Let's go full. Let's go full for it. Let's go overload. Let's give it a go. Let's hope LOSC are beating, or LOSC are beating Strasbourg 2-0. So we're back in the relegation zone as it stands. It's not been a good game for us. It's really not been a good game for us. See, my confidence at the minute now, I'm telling you now, it's the Mbenge. If Mbenge hadn't got sent off, it hadn't been a fucking dick, the tactic we would be playing would be fine. This tactic, we'd be winning like 6-0. Because this tactic is ridiculous. Honestly, this tactic is ridiculous. But we're not playing the tactic like this, we're playing free at the back. So it doesn't look ridiculous, it just looks ridiculously bad. Okay, we've got a lot of games to go. All we've got to do is keep ourselves out of the relegation fight. That's all we've got to do. Got another 15 games to go, so it'll be fine. Bushi, Diego Souza, and Tep, Montero. Tep. It's not good. Griffia. Souza, Cabela, Villa, Perrin, Cabela, Montero. Bordeaux 1-1 Olympic Lyonnais. That's good news. That is good news for us because that keeps them within sort of one game's distance. Just everything else think it's too late for us now, but the overloading, I'm going to keep the overloading going because I need to. I mean, it's in tap. Because there's no point in trying to, you know, we've got to go for it. We've got to go for it because what's the point in playing for a loss at this point in tap? There is no point in playing for a loss at the minute. I fucking lost anyway. Nice winning against the Mets. The most annoying thing about this is these are relegation rivals. In that they're down there as well. That's the most annoying thing. We've just lost someone who we desperately need to beat at home. That has angered me on a level you do not know. Cheek is going to have his cheeks slapped quite hard. I mean, Montpellier are losing, and that's not helping us out. KN obviously winning. Angers are losing. Gingamp are losing. SC are winning, which hasn't helped either. Bordeaux drawing, obviously. It's not good. It's not good. But we do still have 15 games to go, so I mean. Cock and balls. We have to just bloody whistle. There's no point in playing out the last 30 seconds. Well, it's not 30 seconds over. There's no point. Just blow the fucking whistle. Nah, it's not good. That's all we're going to do is just be angry and aggressive. Of course he is. Of course he's out for like most of the season. Oh, just send the assistant. Mbenge, mate. One match. I'm going to issue you a warning. And you've accepted that, so that's kind of helpful. Let's keep that low. Let's keep this low. Oh, in fact, let's keep these both as low as possible. And that, and then we'll just say, look, how about this? There we go. It's not going to be our issue in 2 years' time. We're only going to be here for the next 5 months if we don't get sacked. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I do apologise. Obviously, this is not a what do you call stream. I do apologise to the 2 interruptions from phone calls. But what can you do? Thank you very much for joining. As I say, if you are new, then go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, go ahead and follow me at Keg Man Plays. And like the video, of course. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye bye.